Hi, I'm Steve Matthes, Transworld Motocross's editor-at-large. And this week on the Transworld Motocross How-To presented by Bike Bandit, we're going to show you how to adjust your sag with this cool Motion Pro sag adjuster. Sag on a motorcycle is very, very important. I can't stress enough that when you get the brand new motorcycle, if you've never done your sag, you need to check it. It helps your rear suspension and your front, for that matter, work properly in each and every condition. This way too, you'll also know if your spring rate on the rear suits your weight. So if I can recommend anything to anybody, it's adjust your forks for the right height and adjust your sag. Very, very important, and I will show you how this week. All right, I've got my sweet Motion Pro sag tool, and I've got a Sharpie marker. So what you want to do is put this in the hole of the axle. Find a spot on your fender that's pretty much a straight line. Adjust it accordingly and find 0. So there, we found 0 right there. Tighten this back up on the bottom, and just for sanity's sake, put a little mark there so you know you're at 0. And that's your base while the bike is on the stand with no weight on it. All right, so for this, we've got photo editor of Transworld Motocross, Brendan Lutz. Lutz, come on in. What size spring you think you would need? I would need for this to adjust properly.
What's the biggest size?
They make like a 5.8, 6.0. So, anyways, get on the bike.
I don't know what mine. I don't know what's in it right now.
Okay, so what we've got is we already know we're at 0. I highly suggest that you and your buddy get together to do your sag. Dress up in your gear, because your gear adds 10 to 15 pounds to your weight with boots and a helmet and everything. So to get precisely accurate, dress up in your gear, get your buddy to help you. So we're at 0. We know we are at 0 on our mark. Lutz is on the neutral. Stay neutral in the bike. Don't shift back and forth. Basically sit where you would sit to ride the bike.
Do you want to keep your feet in front of the foot pegs?
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so what we have here with Lutz on it, we're going to mark it back up to our mark, and we are at 108. So from 0 to 108 millimeters on our scale. So what we want 105 for Lutz, for his speed and for his suspension settings. So let's go to 105. I recommend a punch. Here at the Palatial Transworld offices, no punch was available, so we're using a big screwdriver, but you can use one too. Basically get in there, break the lock ring loose, give yourself a few threads, and now you're ready for adjustment. Now we're at 108, we want 105, so what we want to do is we want to go less. So we want to turn the spring, we want to tighten the spring down in a clockwise position to get less sag. If you need more, you back it off. So just reach in there. One complete turn, and you could put a magic marker in there or just eyeball. One complete turn is about 4 millimeters. So that's a good guideline to know how many turns to go. So I went almost 1 turn all around. Now let's remeasure. All right, we've got Lutz back on, and as you can see, instead of 105, I am actually at 102 right now. So I need to give him a little bit more sag. And as you can see right now, we're at 105. So we're perfect for where he wants to go. And the bike will handle like a dream. It'll handle the bumps better. And like I recommend, adjusting the sag is key. And that has been this week's Transworld Motocross How-To presented by Bike Bandit. Adjust that sag.